Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to everybody, especially to Madam Wan Shafiza. My group will be presenting regarding Enterprise Resource Planning ERP in the Seminar 1, code MAL651. First of all, I would like to introduce my team members. First, my name is FATIN AYUNI binti HAIRUDDEN. Second, we have ALYA ZAFIRA binti ZAMRI. Third, we have SYAFIQA binti ARFALMALUS. And lastly, we have NURSUHADA binti HAIROL ZAMAN. Next, now we proceed with our outline of our presentation. First, we're going through the concept of ERP. Second, the objective of ERP. Third, we explain the characteristic of ERP software. For the main elements in implementing ERP. Fifth, we have the stages in implementing ERP system. Next, we have the importance of ERP and the challenges in implementing ERP. And next, we also have the application of ERP in industry. And lastly, we have the conclusion for our topic ERP. Next, the concept of ERP. The general concept of ERP is a comprehensive package software solution seek to integrate the complete range of a business processes and functions in order to present a holistic view of the business from a single information and IT architecture. Next, to give more understanding on concept of ERP, we divided into three parts. The first one, concept of ERP is a commodity, a product in the form of computer software. Second, ERP is development objective of mapping all processes and data of an enterprise into a comprehensive integrative structure. And the third one, ERP also is the key element of an infrastructure that delivers a solution to business. Next, as we follow all the trend of technology in the world today, most of the organizations today implement the ERP in their business. So what is the objective of the ERP? The first one, the objective of ERP is to integrate all departments and functional information flows across an enterprise onto a single computer system that serves all of the company needs. The second one is to fulfill the organization needs. As we know, as a company, we have to manage different tasks and operation in different fields, such as planning, manufacturing, sales, marketing, human resources, purchasing, and all of them we have to unify in a single software. The third one is the objective of ERP is to provide extensive resources for maintenance and support of an organization. And that's all from me. I will pass the presentation to NURSUHADA binti HAIROL ZAMAN.
Thank you, Fatin Ayuni. My name is NURSUHADA, and now I will continue the presentation with the characteristic of ERP software. The first characteristic is modular design. The modular design of an ERP system incorporates distinct business modules such as manufacturing, financial, accounting, and distribution. Each module takes care of various functions of a particular section or department within your organization. While these modules can operate separately, they are integrated inside the ERP system to provide a seamless flow of data and information between all modules. The second characteristic is Central Common Database, which is called as a DBMS. All data is entered and stored only once and then utilized by all departments simultaneously, which helps eliminate data entry errors and other flaws associated with using a distributed database. The third characteristic is flexible and open database. Organizations are almost always dynamic in nature, which is where ERP systems offer flexibility to respond to the changing needs of the enterprise. These systems have an open system architecture allowing them to attach or detach any module as and when required without affecting the other modules. And the last characteristic is automatic generation of information. An ERP system provides business intelligence tools such as executive information system, decision support system, easy warning system, and more. These tools help manufacturing operations to make database decisions that pertain to their overall production process. All financial and business information will be automatically generated from the data that is found in the centralized database of the ERP. Next, let's proceed with the next slide, which is an element in implementing ERP. The first element is clearly defined goals. The company needs to have clearly defined the goals that they have in mind across all areas of business activity. It also needs to review current business process in the company and determine where and how these goals and process interact. The second element is business process definition. Business process modeling and management application can help company document their business process and ensure that the new ERP solution will support them. Next, stakeholder buy-in. The choice, deployment, and adoption of an ERP system are highly consequential milestone in the life of any organization. The first element is credible, strong solution provider. A successful deployment depends to a high degree of a vendor's ability to understand your business, adjust the technology to your process and operating condition, and stay within your budget and timeline. Next, meaningful and complete budget is the element in implementing ERP. If a company chooses to have an ERP system in the cloud, some expenses such as upgraded and enhancement will likely drop off, but a company might still have a significant and long-term investment. The sixth element is effective scope, risk, and project management. Company need to clearly define the scope, timeliness, project milestone, and risk factor for ERP project and make sure all stakeholders are aware of them. Furthermore, the element is clearly defined technical requirement. The company needs to know which integration they require and what data needs to be migrated from legacy system into the ERP system. The eighth element is effective change management. Managing new requirements, both functional and technical effectively, which include adjustment in the scope activities and deliverables. And the last element is easy adoption. The ERP solution will be intuitive and easy to use, and it will offer the functionality and information people need without requiring searching or complex navigation. In this next slide, I will explain about the stage of implementing ERP system. The first stage is discovery and planning. This first phase begins during the sales process and then continue to post-sales. During this period, the project team will be created. There will be initial meetings and documentation developed as the team works to identify current issue and potential solution. An important part of this phase is constructing the project plan, which will serve as a guide throughout the rest of the project. The second phase is design. We are not talking about painting the office or rearranging furniture. Instead, what will the new enterprise-wide system look like and how will it be used in the organization? In the ERP system design phase, the project team and implementation team will be working out the various configurations for the new system, defining roles and documenting standard procedures. The third stage is development. The purpose of development phase is to prepare the entire system for going live. These include activities such as completing any necessary customization, developing user training, and importing data with ERP implementation like any custom software development project. And the first stage is testing. It is the system functionality aligning with the software set requirement for the project. The testing and development phase will often overlap as the implementation and project team jump between two constantly fine-tuning the configuration. By the end of this phase, project team members will be comfortable doing their jobs in the new system. This is the final step before diving into the live system. The fifth step is deployment. The project team and implementation team will assess the situation and make the final go or no-go decision. Prior to going live, the final data will be loaded and validated. The project team will train other employees who will then start working in the new system and completely stop using the old one. The last stage is ongoing support. Once the ERP system has gone live, the purpose of the project team will shift. Over time, as the way the user work within the system evolve, adjustment and change to the system configuration may be needed. That's all from me. Thank you. Now I will pass the presentation to ALYA ZAFIRA.
My name is ALYA ZAFIRA and I will continue to discuss on the importance of ERP and its challenges. This is the importance of ERP. First, access to the reliable information. ERP systems are effective mechanisms that can provide reliable data that everyone can access within the organization and through multiple devices, including tablets and smartphones. Second, increase on-time deliveries. ERP systems help businesses plan better and are reactive to change in demands, competition, and unexpected disruptions. This system can increase on-time deliveries due to improved productivity, order tracking, and decision-making. Third, enhance efficiency of doing business processes. ERP system eliminates repetitive processes and greatly reduce the needs to manually enter information, which improves user productivity and eliminates the possibility of inaccurate data. The benefit of implementing an ERP system in an organization will also improve daily business activities by streamlining business processes. Fourth, improve responsiveness. ERP software can optimize customer relationship management. With centralized customer data, multiple departments can easily access and collaborate on customer needs for faster response time and improve delivery and order accuracy. For example, sales representatives can focus on building customer relationship instead of maintaining spreadsheets. Next is challenges of ERP. First, it requires high cost. The cost of ERP system installation and implementation is quite expensive. Even though ERP vendors often offer free basic training, businesses may need to pay for additional training hours or classes during or after implementation. Not only that, once the implementation taking place, the process of undoing it is more expensive. Second, there is high possibility of failure. There is evidence of ERP implementation on failure and the system is underutilized. ERP implementation projects do not reach the expected result, which lead to failure and in some cases it also lead to bankruptcy. Third, change in the organizational structure and patterns. An ERP implementation involves more than just switching to a new software system. It typically means overhauling business processes to take advantage of the efficiency and productivity improvement possible with the new solution. In addition, it requires a shift in mindset and a change in everyday work processes for many employees. And lastly, resistance to change. Employees may feel resistant to the new system even after the ERP benefit have been explained to them. It often creates issues for the organizations and lead to multiple errors. Organizations should give proper training on ERP functioning and how it can ease daily tasks. Okay, I will pass this presentation to
Thank
NURSUHADA.
you, ALYA ZAFIRA. My name is NURSUHADA binti ARFALMALUS and now I will proceed the presentation. First of all, I will explain on the application of ERP to the industry. Some of us knows that Amazon company use SAP. What is SAP? SAP is the largest software company in Europe and it is a German company based in Waldorf that specializes in Tier 1 enterprise resource planning, solutions and software. SAP employs about 102,000 employees around the world, but it has recently expanded into a number of other business product lines, providing extra functionality to core ERP through both organic development and acquisition. Next, SAP will market a variety of enterprise resource planning systems in 2021, ranging from the small businesses to global corporations and multinationals, as well as software for human capital management, customer experience, database, analytics, and other areas. Next, for its business procedures, Amazon has been employing SAP as its ERP system. Amazon began using the SAP software suite in 2008 after determining that the system it was using at the time were unable to achieve the company's long-term objective. While the exact SAP modules deployed by Amazon cannot be predicted, the following are some of the modules that Amazon has been implemented. First is SAP Basis or NetWeaver Administration, SAP Business Suite, SAP Business Objects, SAP HANA, and SAP Mobility. Next, ERP system, when properly integrated, it can be a seller's most valuable asset. They not only assist sellers in managing their stores more efficiently, but they also assist them in effectively managing high-volume, complicated operation, as well as using advanced analytics to expand their operations consistently. There are some benefits integrating Amazon ERP system. First is efficient management of product listing. Second, enhanced reporting and planning. Third, better customer service. And lastly is integrated inventory management. Next, I will proceed about how does ERP affect the company. Using an ERP system can be a major benefit for companies looking to streamline their customer service experience. ERP enable firms to automate their customer service processes, ensuring that each employee provides a consistent client experience while also streamlining back office activities. Next, automation saves more time, which may be spent on better response to client requests for product information and forecasting for new goods. Employees can spend more time creating long-term profitable clients connection if they spend less time searching down a customer's order. Third, when a business applies a prospective business strategy, ERP implementation has a beneficial impact. A prospective business strategy improves a company's ability to attain organizational capacities while also allowing it to achieve better financial performance. For the next slide, I will explain on has the purpose of ERP been achieved. An ERP system ultimate purpose is to improve an organization's organizational efficiency by managing and enhancing how resources of the company are used. The key to effectively improving business growth and profitability is to improve or reduce the amount of resources required without sacrificing quality or performance. An ERP system does not necessarily eliminate business inefficiencies. If the company does not reconsider its organizational structure, it will probably end up with incompatible technology. Other than that, because of a company's unwillingness to leave traditional working procedures that are incompatible with the software, ERP systems frequently fail to ensure that the achievement motivated their implementation. Some businesses are sometimes reluctant to eliminate all software that has served them well in the past. Last but not least, I will proceed to the conclusion. As globalization squeezes the market for many industries, it's essential to seek any tools to give a business a competitive edge, which can be achieved through ERP. ERP systems have shown to be highly efficient systems utilized by various enterprises specializing in different sectors and services. Despite the numerous challenges that could arise, these challenges can be handled effectively if specific measures are taken to ensure full use of the systems and achieve the expected benefits from it. That's all from our group. Thank you.